Okay, this is a line 6 stereo cabinet. It's got 2 speakers on the left, 2 speakers on the right. To take the case off, you just remove these screws around the outside. And there's one in the middle. Then there's this panel here. Take the screws off all the way around. And there's 2 nuts on here that you gotta take off. And then you can pull the back panel off through that little hole. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this from parallel to series because my amp can't handle 4 ohms, which is what this does in mono. So we're going to try to make it easy. So I'm going to disconnect, and I've already loosened these. I'm going to disconnect the negative down here, and then the positive of the bottom speaker needs to now go to the negative of the top. And I'm just leaving these wires here in case somebody wants to change it back at some other point in time. Okay, so now we have a new negative that goes down here. Alright, and the positive stays up there, so we do the same thing over here. So we decided to disconnect the negative. Let's do that again. This side it's black. Disconnect the negative. Connect the positive to the negative. Keep that positive on there. Like I said, I already loosened them up. You have to wiggle them a bit. Now we're going to move that negative down to here. As you see, the difference is we've got one wire completely disconnected now. Yeah, so it's gonna run into one speaker, through here to the other speaker, then back out to the panel. So what we effectively did is we took 216 ohm, if you can see that, 216 ohm speakers that were in parallel. That meant they dropped to 8 ohms. Instead, we wired them in series, so they go up to 32 ohms. They double. But because the panel here in mono mode puts them in parallel, I'm going to have 32, 32 in mono mode, 16 ohms, and my amp's rated for 8 or higher. So that should fix the problem. All right, hopefully this was informative.